Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of a little bit of Banished. Yes, we're here in GeeksVille, and we have people growing. The town is prospering very nicely. We're on 24 adults and 8 children, so we're not doing too bad. And last time we went and made some more houses in our expensive posh area, yes, and some more poor houses for those guys. And if we remember rightly, we had a couple of people who still didn't have partners yet. No, Dolly and Eureka are still alone, whereas these guys are sprouting them out left and right. They're everywhere. And we moved one of our gatherers' huts down here, yes, to do some gathering inside this nice secluded area once we built the Great Bridge of GeeksVille. So, we're going to have to do a few things today. The first thing is, well, I was planning on getting the on this area built up a little bit more, but it looks like we have to build another barn because we're getting too much stuff. We're 100% full on things. We've got so much stuff, and we've got 2 labourers as well, 2 brand new labourers to be working in our town. So let's go ahead and put them into builders for the time being, because we're going to need to build another barn, aren't we? So let's go and find this, and we'll get our storage barn. And we're going to want to place it somewhere around here where they can easily get all their storage to. I think around here would be a nice place. If we built it around here, it'd be right next to the trading post that we're soon going to have, which would work out quite nicely, wouldn't it? So let's throw this guy. Do you want it here? We could have it here, couldn't we? Yeah, or around here? Let's look at roads first. So if we're going to have a road coming along here, like this, it would then come up to here. I think that would work. And we'll put it... I want to try and look nice. I think there would do. Have it there. Yeah. Cool. Alright. So we'll have another little barn there where we can go ahead and store all of our food, because we're getting so much food now. We're on 4,250 food, and we're starting to run out of places to put it. And little guys generally start throwing it all over the place when you're got nowhere to put it. At the minute we seem to be doing okay. We're on 98, but it's starting to fill up quick. So we'll get our builders to build this area for us. They're going to go and construct our storage barn. We have 3 builders, so they should start cracking on ASAP. Please. Oh, look, he's starting to throw his stuff on the floor. He's starting to look at it going, oh no, there's nowhere to put any stuff in our storage barn. I'm just going to have to throw it on the floor. Have a yard sale. I don't want him giving away his goods for cheap just because we've got nowhere to put it. It's alright, they're starting to do it. We're alright. Crisis averted. Let's go and speed time up a little bit, and we'll get this guy built. Yeah. Oh my god, we've got another labourer as well. This is amazing. Let's decide where we want to put her. I think I'm going to go and throw her inside my gatherer's hut, because I want to try and get as many gatherers as possible. So we'll throw her in there. So at the minute we currently have 6 out of 8. So we could do some more. Have we got another one? We got another one. Wow. Let's go for it. You can have all of them. Have all the gatherers. There we go. 7 of 8. Gives us 3 builders as well. Nice. And that means we're going to be able to get even more food. How we do with our barn? Hey, there we go. Alright, barn crisis averted of having too much stuff. I've never known a banished town to have too much stuff. Generally, it's the complete opposite. You have some sort of evil, horrible famine or disease or something, but for us, no, we're just doing too good. We're prospering too well. So let's start working on our houses, shall we? Exactly what I wanted to do this episode. So we'll start getting some stuff built. First things first is we're going to get our school made, because I think that's going to be a thing. We'll get our school built, we'll remove all the trees, and we'll start educating our children. Now there is a benefit and a disadvantage to educating your citizens, and one being that they don't instantly start working at the age of 10, no. So they'll go into education, and they'll start learning the ways of doing things and becoming an adult and all that stuff. And doing that means that your guys are not going to become labourers to be assigned as soon as they become 10. But once they have been educated, they will then be, they'll be better. They'll be faster at doing things and more good, if that's a thing. Then obviously the downside is that obviously you're not going to be able to use them. So it's you got to weigh it up. So we'll throw one in here. There we go. So we can start getting students into our area. And let's see if we've got any, oh man, they still haven't got any partners. I feel sorry for them. These guys are sprouting them. Maybe if we throw down another expensive house. There we go. Have another expensive house. Do some stuff. Have an expensive house. How's our gatherer doing? All the stuff. All the stuff. 4,773 of the good bits. And our woodcutter is doing pretty nice as well. Hey. And our herbalist is strong. The town is running really, really nicely. We have to start expanding soon, I think, to be able to grab all the stuff we need. Even our hunting cabin is full. We don't need anything. We just need people now, so we can start expanding. So we'll do that. We'll get that guy built. And once that's made, there we go, we'll start working on getting our trading post made. So we can get seeds, and we can get livestock. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Oh, and the reserve of iron and stone is low. Can't be having that. Let's go and get ourselves some more stone from over here. And some more iron. Oh, there's a load of iron here. Yeah. Take all of it. Grab it. Look at all the guys coming to mine. So obedient. Alright. So this guy's doing his thing. Have we got him moved into another rich house? We have Barna and Yolandus. How come they can move in together, but Dolly and Eureka are just left alone again? Jeebus. Jeebus. These guys, they just don't want to be with them. They're like the ugly sisters. And we've got a student. Good stuff. Our first student in GeeksVille. Our first person to become educated in the ways of geekiness and stuff. How's our trading post coming along? He's doing his thing. Good stuff. They're fairly big and they take a long time to make. And I think having not having much stone is probably not helping the cause. No. Especially with iron as well. Iron and stone. We're going to need a lot of that. I think it might be worth at some point building ourselves a mine. Even if it's just throwing one person in there. You've always going to have that little time in your village, a little lull time, where you need to just let it do its thing. You know, you need to let it build up and do its thing. And during that time, your mine will be making stone for you. Even with one person, that's more than enough people to get yourself some stone. Which is cool. It might even be worth doing that. Because we've got one builder at the minute who can go into our trading post. And we'll have a spare builder for building stuff. And at the minute, you know, we've still got Eureka and Dolly that need partners. Even these guys have already sprouted. Wow, they're I feel so sorry for them. During that time, we're going to have a little lull where we're going to be waiting for some more guys to come out of education and more kids to be born. Yeah. So I might set up a quarry so we can start getting some stone while we're having that little lull time. While the village is just prospering but not expanding. How are we doing? 66 out of 80. We're almost there. We just need a little bit more stone. Is there any more stone around here? Oh, we're not gathering this stone? We need to gather this stone. Gather the stone. Take all the things. Pillage the land. We'll get there eventually. So if we're going to have ourselves a quarry to start getting some stone, we're going to think of where we want this. Now, quarries are fairly big, and the problem with quarries that you'll find is that they take up a lot of, they're big, they take up a lot. So let's have a look. We want to mine stone, don't we? So I guess we can have it over here, but then that's going to impact our gatherer's hut, which we don't really want. We could have it over this way, so we can have our quarrying and our cutting over this way, but then that's quite a while to travel to get back. So let's have a look how, so this guy does this whole area here. So we've got an area here that doesn't really have many trees, so it might be worth throwing our quarry over here. Yeah, right on the edge, using up the best possible amount of room that we can, which would be right there. Yeah, I think that's going to be a thing. So we'll throw a quarry there, we'll put it on pause for the time being, and then once we've made ourselves our trading post, which we'll soon get there, we just need a little bit more stone. Oh, I think that's just done it. Yeah. Once that's done and built, and we've got one of our builders into our trading post, just keeping a watch out for any unsuspecting traders lurking around inside the, lurking in the river, we'll then put another one into our quarry, and they'll start getting stone for us. During that time, I think I'll speed it up to a good 10 times, and then I'll just leave it for a while. And during that time, they'll get a load of stone, The villagers will do their thing. We'll start working on getting more children in, because you can see that we've got 2 students at the minute. We're probably going to need some more homes built, but I really don't want to until Dolly and Eureka have finally sorted their life out. I think it's because they're 40, you know, like they're both 40. Oh my god, it's some sort of weird thing going on here. They're both 40 and they both don't have any partners. Huh. Yet these guys are all popping them out. What are these guys doing? What are they doing? Let's have a look. Eureka. Well, she's really happy and healthy. She's currently got iron tools. She's not educated, but hey, it's fine. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I want to click the X. I want to click the X. Let me click the X. Please. Why can't I? Oh my god. We need to slow it down. I haven't got the skills. There we go. Alright. So, they're doing that. We've got 3 students, 26 people, 5 children's, and an absolute ton of food. 5,000 food. That is redonkulous. Actually, I'm going to upgrade this, I think, to 10,000 food. Yeah. Because you can never have enough food. And that will go for all of these guys. So that will work with our fishing dock. That will go for our gatherers. You can see they all come under the food limit. That means they'll all go back to work instead of dawdling around not doing anything. And with that, we'll get loads and loads of food, which can all go into our trading post. So let's put one of our builders into our trading post. Yes, there we go. Oh, no, wrong one. Cool. So 1 out of 6. So not many, you know. Eventually we'll have it fully stocked up, but for the time being, at least we'll keep our eyes out for any guys. Now, what you want to do in trading posts is you want to put stuff in there. You want to put items in there for young travellers, distant merchants to come along and see your wares. And if they see that you have some good wares, then they'll decide to stop by and do a bit of trading. If you don't have much in there, the chances are they're not going to stop by and you'll miss your opportunity. And when you're playing on hard, you don't want to miss your opportunity because we really want those seeds and we really want those animals. Yeah. So let's look at the things that we have and decide what we want to throw in there. So we've got quite a lot of tools. We have a decent amount of logs and iron, so we can do with tools, I think. So let's go ahead and throw in here. Let's go with, and I might speed time down just a tad in case I miss something while I'm doing this. There we go. Let's go and throw 25 tools in here, 25 iron tools. So we'll do that. Ba-bam. And how many coats have we got? We haven't really got enough coats, I don't think, at the minute, so we can leave that. We could throw some herbs in there because our herbalist is always very full. So we could go with, say, 50 herbs. It'll make our herbalist start working again instead of lazying around doing nothing. Our logs, we've got so many logs, so we could probably do with throwing 100 logs in there, I think. How are we doing for stone? Well, stone and iron, we probably need that at the minute. So we can hold on to that. We have a lot of food, though. So what's taking up our food? It's probably going to be fish. Yeah, 2,000 fish. Jeebus. So let's go and look at our fish and we'll throw in, let's throw in 700 fish. I think that'll get put in there. And what other bits have we got? We got a lot of mushrooms, some roots. We got a lot of roots and onions. Let's throw some roots and onions in there. So where's our roots? There we go. So we'll throw in 100 roots, I think, and 100 onions and 100 berries. There we go. So you'll look at all the stuff and you'll go, oh my god, you have such a selection of great wares. I definitely want to trade with you. And venison. How much venison do we have? Alright, we haven't got any venison in there. 100. Oh, we're pretty low on venison. I think we'll leave that for the time being. So what our trader's going to do is she's going to make our way to our storage barn. She's going to look at all the wares and she's going to collect the ones that we've ordered to be inside our trading post. And you'll see that our food and things will drop. Our tools have gone down to 25 because they're not stored anymore. They can't be used. They're up for trading. So it means that our tool builder is going to start doing his thing again until we get our tool limit back up to 50. And then when our trader comes along, you'll see that everything here has a value. So when it goes to purchasing or trading, when we have a trader here, you see the value of these items here. So iron tools are worth 8. We have our herbs, which are worth 4, so they're quite, you know, they're well looked for. We have our logs that are kind of good. I think iron and coal and things are a lot more, have a much better value. But if he brought some chickens and he said, I want 2 cost for each chicken, then we'd have to trade something like 2 onions for a chicken. You know, we haven't got any currency in GeeksVille. We don't trade gold and we don't have any pounds or dollars or anything like that. So we trade onions, mushrooms, fish and tools. That's how it works. And now we just have to wait for an unsuspecting trader to come by so we can snag him, put him in a box, and make him do some trading. I think that's how it's going to work. Yeah. Let's also start our quarry off. So let's do this. There we are. And we'll get this guy building a quarry. Now we're also going to want a road for this, aren't we? So we'll find our quarry edge, which is around here. Is that our quarry edge? Yes, that's our quarry edge. So we'll put it along here. Here we go. And we'll have it come around here, I think. Why not? And go up like this. So I'll have you come up to here and along. Alright. And I think we want to put a priority on the quarry, actually. So we'll say, look, quarry, make, do stuff, make it be. How much do we need? We need 40 iron for the quarry as well, so we're going to need more iron, aren't we? So let's go find a nice iron deposit and get them to mine that up as well. There was quite a nice bit around here, wasn't there? Yeah, we can see a bit of iron around here. I wonder if there's any closer to home that we can use. I think we got most of the iron from over this side. Yeah. Alright, we'll have to grab this iron down here, I think. Yeah, we've got stuff there and iron there as well, so we'll grab our iron and say, look, iron, please. Thank you, muchly. And now we'll go grab that iron and use it on making this guy. Gonna be pretty good. Oh, it'd help if we made that. It would help if we told him to actually build it, I guess. There we go. So our one builder's going to know his role. He'll start doing his thing. Hopefully soonish as well, we'll start getting our students popping out of college, and they'll start working as some very productive guys and gals for our village. Yes, they'll be a great asset to GeeksVille. We've already had our great accomplishment of building the bridge, the one wonder. And soon we'll have our quarry built, and we'll have more food than you can possibly imagine. 4,000 and something odd, and I've already moved a load into my trading post. It should be almost full. Yeah, we've got our 700 fish in there. Everything's been moved in that we asked for, except for our mushrooms, our herbs, and our onions and roots. So it looks like those are the next thing to be moved in. We just had a big dip as well, 4,600. So what she just moved in? She moved the mushrooms. Yeah, cool beans. Huh. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be that for this episode of Banished for today. Yes, it's been fun. We've made our school, so we're starting to get education in the midst. We've also got our quarry, which is slowly being done, but we only have one builder at the minute, so I might increase the time and get that up and going. Got our roads built. We've made a second barn because we've just got too much stuff. Way too much stuff. And we've got our trader up and running. Hopefully once we get more labourers I can throw more traders in there to entice in some weary travellers so I can nick their seeds and grab all their chickens. Good stuff. Alright guys, well I'll see you soon for another episode of Banished. Have yourself a great day as always. Don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying it, and if you're new I urge you to subscribe. Have yourself a great day, have a good one, and goodbye.